Hello everyone, it's me, the Card Digger, and I'm about to open up some Topps Heritage Minor League, these boxes right here. I've got four of them, and before I open them up, I want to give some information about them. So I actually bought these as a value play. I think that you can get more value out of them than the cost, and I don't think you need like the super great cards to have that happen. So we're gonna do like a deep dive to see like some information about it, and then I'm going to open up some of the boxes. I'm gonna put up four boxes, and later on I will make a spreadsheet with the values of the cards and compare them to eBay like sales and also comc sales. Also compare the differences between those and see if I could get my value back from what I pulled from the box without. And if I can get a super awesome card, that would be even better. But here we go. So here's some information from the Cardboard Connection, right? So the checklist is pretty extensive. They have parallels and SPs. There's Wander Franco in there as well. So here are some of the parallel breakdowns: the blue borders out of 99, green borders 75, white borders out of 50, flip stocks out of 25, gold border, I guess this is a case hit, it's out of 18, and red border 1 out of 1. Now some of the variations, there's the baseball variation, there's some action variation as well. It doesn't show right here. Then they have the real one autograph, so you're supposed to get two of these per box. Sometimes you get a redemption, and you can get these in base, and you can also get them in numbered. So here we go. So it's just the same as before, blue border to red border. Image variation autographs out of 50, real one dual autographs out of 20, and top pack cover autographs. So there's some top loaders on the box. You can get those in autographs as well, which I've never seen, but you can. So here they are, the box toppers, right? So there comes 3 box toppers per box. And yeah, you can get them in autographs, right? So here's a checklist. Won't spend too much time on the checklist to check it out. But as you can see, it has some really great prospects and rookies on there. We have Robert Hassel, Spencer Torkelson, also Von Grissom over here, Aaron Sabato, Francisco Alvarez. So these are also possible to get an autograph. So we'll scroll down slowly. If you really need to look at them, you can. You can see Ronnie Marciano on there as well. I said Michael Harris is right there, J.C. Carrera, Jordan Westberg, for example, Nick York, Bo Naylor, Eric Rivera, Kobe Mayo, Oswald Perazza, okay, Gunnar Henderson. They're just loaded with some of the top prospects and rookies, even though this is 2021, and it's not Bowman, it's still Topps, and it costs a lot less, and you can get all these guys. But the only thing is, they might be in their, there's a high chance they're going to be in their minor league jersey, but sometimes you can get them in their major league adjacent jersey. Like, for example, Michael Harris and Von Grissom, they're both in Braves jerseys. If you get like a Red Sox, like most of their minor league affiliates are also wear Red Sox, and the same as the Yankees. So that's not as bad because people don't really like them in their minor league jerseys. But if it's looks like they're major league jerseys, then people don't care. So you also have inaction and traded. These are just like kind of inserts. You have the base short prints, 1 out of 6. These are actually pretty easy to pull. They're worth a little bit more money. For example, I've gotten some variations before, like of O'Neal Cruz and stuff like that. Or wasn't O'Neal Cruz? It wasn't. It was Tristan Casas. Yeah. Uh, Base image variation set checklist. So it says the CMP code ends in 900, and there's not many players in this, but they're all pretty good. And then it has a base frame color variation set checklist. Code ends in 901. So basically what it is if you have one of these cards right here, you can't really see, but you check the code down here, and if it's like a 900 or 901, it's one of those variations that when it's 87, it's normal. So they have base image variation autograph set checklist as well. And then here's the autograph checklist. As you can see, most of the same players. You have some really big names in here like Michael Harris. There's Von Grissom. I don't know if there's O'Neal Cruz in here, but there's like Kobe Mayo. So you can get these guys as you know, a base, or you can get them in a numbered, which would be really valuable. And then the Real One Dual autograph set checklist. As you can see, there's Von Grissom and Michael Harris. Now that would be really, really nice to get. I want that one actually. I'd be so happy if I can get that. Yeah, I haven't seen those polls, but then there's the top cover autograph set checklist. I guess there's only 4. Topps Beyond Photos of the Stars set checklist. These are pretty easy to pull. Topps Pack cover card set checklist. They're really easy to pull. Topps Venezuelan stamp cards set checklist. These are little green cards. Actually, I have one right here. Like this is of Nolan Gorman. They're not worth that much. Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball Topper checklist right here, and then the 1972 baseball poster card autographs checklist, which I haven't seen, but they're numbered to 25, and parallel cards foil factor 1 of 1. Okay, so let's see some of the values. So I checked out how much they cost, and this one sold for $55. I don't know if that's one right there. 65, or this is $55, $65, $57, $57, 55, 64, 68. This is kind of high, right? 65. This is a case. Actually, a pretty good price for a case, actually. So around, let's say 60, 70 bucks. If you really find one, you can get lucky, you can get like 55 bucks, I guess. And now here's some top cards that I found, right? So if we take a look at some of these, you can see some of the prices of some of the top selling cards. So not really huge cards, but for the price, you can get some good stuff. This was Corbin Carroll, striked out $299, but I actually checked it out, so I'll show you. Michael Harris auto. I'll show you the actual sale price in a second. Here's a dual, $199.99, so $200 it sold for. Von Grissom, this one sold for $175. The Von Grissom bases usually sell for $75 to $100. We have the Pete Crow Armstrong red border 1 out of 1, $150, and this could be worth a lot more money down the line because, as you can see, it has his Mets jersey, so that's pretty cool. And then we have a Von Grissom right here, $122.50. And here are the actual sales of those other two. So this one sold for $165, and the Michael Harris one sold for $159.66. Okay, so that's about it. And now I'm about to start opening them, and yeah, so let's get into this. So I have 4 boxes of Topps Heritage Minor League Baseball, and I'm going to try to pull some of the top stuff, right? Michael Harris autos are Von Grissom auto. Could get Julio Rodriguez. There's short prints. Lots of cool stuff in here. Bobby Witt Jr. And there's top loader autos as well. So we have 4 boxes. So I'm going to put 3 down and open up 1. I may break up this video into 4 parts because it's going to be a long video. But let's see what we can get. Got my Hobby Korea razor. Now these boxes were 75,001 a piece, so I got 4 times 75,000 is 300, and with the exchange rate the way it is, which is really horrible, that's about $205 or to $210. Hey Google, how much is 300,000 Korean won to USD? Okay, I was a little bit off, $212. I guess it's gone up a little bit, but you can still guess it's about $52 a box, right? Which isn't bad. I mean, Bowman costs like way more, right? So we're gonna open these up and see what we can get. I'll open these up a little bit later. They're usually nothing, but you can get an auto out of these. I've seen it. It's possible. All right, so let's begin. Let's see what I can get. I don't need to do that, do I? Dylan McLean, Jordan Blazovic. You'll see a lot of names on here that you've never seen before. Good thing about prospects. Oh, look at that Wander Franco. I'm gonna put this down. I'll sleeve it up later. It's not a big card. I have a whole bunch of stuff. CJ Abrams. That's cool in action. And also, I learned how to find the short prints on these. This is like a serial number. Usually the 8 9s and the 90s are short prints. So this pack really doesn't have anything in it. I'll check for short prints later because they're very easy to miss, right? So you have to look in the back. The Heritage Baseball, the Major League Edition, they have like a stamp on it. It'll tell you what kind of short print it is. Oh, look at that. Jairo Pomeras, he's a top prospect. And this is not a short print, but I'll put it up. Spencer Torkelson. That's cool. Right now, Jordan Adams used to be a top prospect. Ken Griffey Jr., this is a nice one. I like that picture. Take that out. Helia Ramos. So you're going to get a lot of top prospects, and it's even better if you can get them in their well, they're not going to be in their major league uniforms, but like major league adjacent. So some minor league teams have the same names as the major league team. So, all right, Bobby Witt Jr. in action, nice. But I think these are highly slept on. They're not as desirable. Oh, there we go, first auto. So these autos just come right at you. There is no warning. Actually, wasn't even thinking about autos right there. That is a good auto. That's Colby Mayo. I'm gonna sleeve it up before I play with it anymore. Colby Mayo is actually a good prospect. I need a smaller sleeve. Let's see if these sleeves are smaller. These sleeves are pretty thick. Let's see if it's smaller. I have a bunch of. Oh, they're just a little bit smaller. A little bit. Colby Mayo, that's nice. Colby Mayo, he's a good prospect to get. So I will take that. That's a nice prospect card. Not numbered, just a base, but still pretty good. Pretty good prospect. Colby Mayo. Doesn't want to go all the way down. I'll play with that later. Nice, nice. I am digging that. Just gotta get it in there. That's what she thought. Alright, well, we'll play with that later. So, Colby Mayo, right there. Colby Mayo. Justin Foscu, who is another top prospect. Did I just put the cards together? James Beard. Shea Langeliers. Oh, these are the cards that... No wonder why. I was like, just so much thicker. So our first auto is pretty nice. It's not like amazing. It's hard to get numbered cards out of here, I noticed. AJ Vukovic, Alec Thomas, Ryan, oh, he's a top prospect, so take a look at that. Ryan Velati, Burrow Caraway, Jordan Gorshins. Oh, Michael Harris, yay! Any Michael Harris is cool for me. That's nice, Michael Harris. Put that in a smaller sleeve. Look at that. Is this a short print? Because I have a Michael Harris that looks a little bit different than this, so I'm going to check that out after I sleeve it up. Nope, just a regular Michael Harris. So those I've seen sell for like $5 to $10. Just the base Michael Harris. He continues on his pace and gets better and better. Over time, those cards could be worth a lot more because I don't think there's a lot of production of these. Oh, there's something different right here. Oh no, maybe just an insert. Grant McCray, Jordan Westberg. I think he's a top prospect guy. Yeah, this guy is Top prospects. I'll put that down. Jeter Downs traded. Oh. Okay. A redemption card. You know what? This is my first time ever getting a redemption card. First time ever in my life. I've never received a redemption. So real one autograph of Yolbert Sanchez. I don't really know who that is. Nice. Cool. I'll have to look that up. It just says Yolbert Sanchez, AZL White Sox, ROAYSA. Hopefully he's somebody nice. Don't know. I'll just put that there. I don't really need to protect that, right? Brennan Davis, Nick Gonzalez, Antonio Cabello. Alright, so we got our autographs already. Let's see if I can get any numbered cards or parallels. I hope Yolbert Sanchez is good. I think I've heard his name before, but Josiah Gray, Glenn Nallen Hill Jr., Carson Tucker, Cole Rodier, Nick Gonzalez, Mason Wind, Taryn Varvra, yeah, I was right. Owen Casey. Okay. So, also with these cards, you have to go through again carefully and just check out the names, because like I said, there's a lot of names that like a lot of people wouldn't know, so it's good to look at them again, see if they're where the prospects rankings are. All right, that's a kind of Freddie Valdez. Okay, that's kind of cool. Nick Gonzalez in action. Babe Ruth. Okay. Jordan Nwugu. Hudson Head. Hey. Kobe Mayo. Another Kobe Mayo. All right. And you can learn about a lot of players who are going up in the ranks in the farm system and stuff, and sleeve them up and put them away for later. Even if they're not worth much right now, they could be worth more later. That's why I also look at like their age, like how old they are. If it's like 97 or something like that, and they haven't really done anything, I just, you know, put that away because it's probably not going to be anything. Bryce Ball, Jordan Walker, Tanner Burns, Austin Hendrick. But actually, I like this product a lot, and I also like Topps Pro Debut a lot. Right now in Korea, Topps Pro Debut is available, but it's selling for way more than it should. So selling beyond the exchange rate and the shipping rate, it's just like they're just selling it for too much. It's really hard to explain. And then what they're going to do is when the exchange rate goes down, they're going to keep it at that same price. So they're going to be gaining like a lot from that. Now hopefully I can get some parallels out of here. Really have had bad luck getting parallels on these packs. Greg Jones, Jordan Brewer, Dylan Dingler, Austin Martin, Alexander Vargas, Ben Hernandez, Nick Prado, Oravis Martinez. Cool. So I have a different setup today. It's right on my desk. So it shakes. We just saw Pete Crow Armstrong. Give me some parallels, something worth. So far this box isn't the greatest. It might have some SPs that I'll look at later, but so far nothing really crazy. Pete Crow Armstrong, he's a top prospect. Ed Howard is too, top prospect. Kobe Mayo's alright, but it's the base. These base autographs, it's cool that it's on. The cool part is it's on card, and it also has Orioles right there. But the Yolbert Sanchez, I gotta work for that, and I don't know if it's gonna be anything special, to be honest. It's not like it says Julio. Oh! I saw something. Something blue. Patrick Bailey. Jamari Baylor. Nick Bitsko. Heston Kjerstad. And what is this blue card? It is a Bryce Ball. Okay. Looking at that. Nothing. I don't even know who he is. out of 99. Okay, so that's cool. He's 98. So meh. Yeah, it's a meh. It's a meh. It's a parallel though. Casey Smith, Garrett Mitchell, Justin Lang. I haven't gotten any parallels for a while out of these. I think the real value in these, like, you could get something that a pretty big card. I mean, comparatively, it's not as expensive products. But oh, here's Yolbert Sanchez. Let's take a look at Yolbert Sanchez, see how old he is. So Yolbert Sanchez is the autograph I got, right? So let's take a look. See if we can get excited or not. Watch to be 97. Yep. See. So now I probably won't even send this in. I don't really care, because the shipping and handling is going to be worth more than the card. So I'll keep it as a. So this is the L. This is an L. This box is an L because really only got the Kobe Mayo. I'm in South Korea, so shipping and handling of this will be more than the card is worth. So I'll give you an example. I got a really cool Aaron Judge card. It's in my videos. You can actually see it. It was a 200 games, 61 home runs card. I found it right when he hit the 61st home run. Right. Put it on eBay. Somebody won it. They got it. Right. It was really cool. I went to the post office to check out beforehand, see how much it costs to ship it to America with tracking. They told me about $7 to $16, right? So I told the guy I had shipping on there, and then when I went to the post office to ship it, right, the price went all the way up to $27 to ship it, and I was like, what? And of course, I mean, it was a rare card. It was out of 27, but it wasn't worth like that much to pay $27 of shipping, right? Nobody wants to do that. So at the end of the day, I had to refund him his money because the shipping of just something like a card is so expensive. So let's say I shipped this the normal way. The normal way can take anything up to 3 weeks to 3 months, right? It's freight. Probably costs about $8. There's no guarantee. If I shipped it the normal way, so it'll be like $8 and no guarantee that I get it back. And like I said, he's 97. I'll really have to look into it really to see if I want to do that. Really, this box, not that good, to be honest. Not really pulling out many highlights, but there's probably a lot of short prints, so we'll check that. I'll pause it and then I'll go through and look at the short print possibilities, and then oh, there we go, Von Grissom, cool. Would be awesome to get an autograph of him. That makes the box a little bit better, a little bit off-centered, but still cool card. We got both him and Michael Harris. Nick Lodolo, he's a top prospect. Pitcher though, Jose Tena. Wildred Patino, Austin Hendrick, Aaron Bracco, Keone Cavaco. I want him to do well. I have a 1-on-1 of him. And Francisco Alvarez. Isn't it a short print? Nope. Alright, so honestly, what I was talking about, I totally forgot. I don't remember what I was talking about. Shipping, not being worth it. Yolbert Sanchez probably not being worth shipping to there. Just for, it looks like it's a base auto too, not like anything special. JC Carrera, Michelle Urbina, Corbin Carroll, cool. Top prospect, or he's in the league now. Pedro Leon, that's nice. Oh, this is short print. Woo. Matthew Liberatore, Eric Pena, and David Calaprese. Now, to open this, all right? you can get an auto in here. I think it's extremely hard, but I've seen it possible. Usually you just get these cards that if you see the player, you can ask them to autograph these cards. But once in a while I have an auto right on there. So let's see. Well, we can see the first one doesn't. It's Garrett Mitchell. Nick York, that's cool. I like him. And there's an auto on there. No, just kidding. TJ Abrams, no auto. All right. So I'm gonna pause this for a sec, go through the short prints, and show you what I got. Let me pause it. All right. So here are the cards. I looked through for short prints. Didn't really get many. Nick York, because I'm a Red Sox fan. I think he's going to be good. Gabriel Moreno. These are just some interesting high-level prospects. I didn't really sleeve these up. I might later. Heston Kjerstad, Ed Howard, Riley Green, Minnie, Kobe Mayo, Babe Ruth, Nick Gonzalez, and now here's some cards I sleeved up. Anthony Vargas, Jordan Westberg, Pete Crow Armstrong, Spencer Torkelson in action, Francisco Alvarez, Corbin Carroll, Yairo Palmares, Pedro Leon, this is a short print, Northern Gorman, short print, Alexander Vizcaino, this is also a short print, Wander Franco in action, Freddie Valdez, Bobby Witt Jr. I got this redemption card, which I'm not going to send in. If you want it, let me know. I'll maybe send it to you. Like you'd have to pay for shipping, though. I told you the ship is crazy. Vaughn Grissom, rookie or pre-rookie. I put this Bryce Ball. I saw that it does actually have some worth. It's out of 99. And then Michael Harris and Kobe Mayo. The two cards that are worth the most are the Michael Harris and the Vaughn Grissom. Later on, I will compare to see the value of the cards versus how much I spent. But we're going to get into another box.